Hi everybody, I thought this morning I would do a recipe. It's not my recipe, it's one I saw over the weekend on the One Pot Chef, who is an Australian chef. He cooks, he does videos, which is quite good. He's very funny. This one is like a loaded potato, but I've done it to like a Slimming World, so it's quite Slimming World friendly. I like this kind of thing myself, so I'll show you how he did it, and then I'll tell you how I've adapted it. It's in the crock pot or your slow cooker, and what I've done is I've put 2 layers of foil, one that way and one that way, and at the bottom I've just put some non-stick greaseproof paper. This is just really for easy cleanup. I hope you can see that, but I do want to make like a parcel, so that's the beginning of it. And to put it together, it's quite easy. What I've got is I've got about 10 new potatoes, which I've quartered into like this shape. He used sort of 10 baby ones. Mine were sort of like varying sizes, so I've used about the equivalent that he used. I've got 1 onion, which I've cut small, diced. I've got 2 teaspoons of garlic. This is lazy garlic, or 2 cloves of crushed garlic. I like the lazy because I just don't like messing about with it. He used like 2 great big rashers of bacon. I've got 4 bacon medallions in here, which I've just cut up. Most of the fat's been removed. And I've got 40 grams of the lighter mature cheddar cheese. Now he would have used this full cup of cheese. So if you're not on Slimming World, you know, feel free to do that. And I think it would be really nice mixed with some mozzarella, you know, because it would be nice and sticky. But because I'm on Slimming World, 40 grams is my healthy extra B. I've got 80 grams in here because this will feed 2. So you know, I'm going to actually have kebab with mine tonight. I've got like a minted lamb kebab. I'm going to have this with it, but I will see if the rest of it will freeze. He also used mixed herbs or any Italian spices. I'm going to use this Italian style seasoning, oregano, or any mixed herbs that you want to put in, is what you use. So this is the one I'm going to use. So putting it together, I'm hoping that you're seeing really well. To put it together, what you need to do is to put your onion into a dish. So that's all of the onion. And then your garlic. I'm a bit of a garlic fan, me, so put as much garlic as you like. If you like more, put more in. He said that 2 was about right, but if you like more, put more in. Adapt it your way. So into that I'm going to put, now he put some oil in. I'm going to give it a bit of a spray with Frylight. So that's my Frylight. I don't want to cook anything before, so it's had about 3 or 4 sprays of, this is the coconut one as well, which I've found is much nicer than the plain one. I will try the garlic one soon. So he said I think he put about a teaspoon and a half of olive oil in, but I'm not going to cook anything because, and there's no moisture in it, because the onion is going to bring lots of moisture, and I don't want to cook the bacon because you lose the taste, so I want it all to infuse. So in goes the bacon. Not waste any. And for the Italian spice, oh, I love the smell of it. It always reminds me of bolognese though. I'm going to put quite a bit in. Probably about 2 teaspoons. Again, if you love herbs and spices, please feel free to put more in. That's it. That's everything in there. And I'm just going to make sure that I well mix that. So make sure that garlic's all well mixed in. Now it does seem a bit dry. Don't worry. I hope. I've never done this before, but I thought I'd share it because it sounded so nice. So what we do now is, let me move this stuff over. I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. Oh, fingers and thumbs. So hopefully you can see in there. I'm going to put half of this mixture into the bottom. Just spread it out a little. It doesn't look much, but don't forget this is just like a side, and you can have lots of vegetables with it. Half of the potato. Try and keep that paper down. So we want it all to be together. And then half of the cheese. Like I say, it doesn't look much, but when all this softens down, it'll be lovely. And then just the next layer is exactly the same. And that's your bacon mixture, your potatoes, and the rest of your cheese. Should be doing it that way so you can see, shouldn't I? And I think if you went on Slimming World, or you did it with mozzarella grated cheese, if you put mozzarella on the top of there, that would be gorgeous. Then what you want to do is you want to start to pull these in, and you're going to make like a parcel. So it's going to virtually steam. Now when it's cooked, I'm actually going to open it up and see if it actually needs to go under the grill for a little bit of browning. But we will put some spring onions on the top just to give it some colour, so it is more or less going to steam. So I'm going to put my lid on, and I'm going to pull this back a little bit so you can see. If I switch it on, I've never used this setting before, it's on off at the moment, and let me make sure that you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's on off at the moment. I'm going to put it on auto, and apparently what auto does is it does it for 1 hour and a fast cook, so it sets it going. And this should take about 6 hours. After the 1 hour on high, we're doing it auto, but when it's done its hour on high, it'll then switch to low, and it should take about 6 hours in all. So I'm going to do that. It's on auto, and that's going to cook for about 6 hours. So I'll be back in about 6 hours, and I'll show you the finished results. Well, I'm back, and what's been a few seconds for you has been 6 hours for me. I have been keeping my eye on it. What I will say is, for the last hour, I have actually put it up on high because the potatoes just weren't cooked, and I think that they're a little bit discoloured. I'm not a big slow cooker fan. It smells amazing. I'm hoping that you can see that. I'm just going to chop some spring onion up, just to pop on the top of there, and I'll show you what it's like. And when I do this, I just use the tops. I have washed these. Potatoes are cooked, but they're still firm, which is quite nice. So there it is in all its glory. It tastes amazing, but I honestly think that you could do this, pass it up just the same as this, put it in a casserole dish with a lid on, and pop it in the oven, and I think they would be done in an hour. I really don't think that you need to do it in the slow cooker, but it's really nice. Please try it, and if you do try it, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.